Yeah, just Sveno Mick here. Just changing a tyre on my TTR. Putting on a new Dunlop intermediate soft trail riding. Just put my hands in some burrs, some grass burrs, lovely, and pulled the Pirelli. What was it? MT21. Pulled the MT21 off and pulled it off with my hands. That's how good it was to change. Put it, sat it in the sun. We've got a hot day here today. So yeah, she's last time I went riding, I got front flat, and I only rode on bitumen. Bit of blood there. Just pulled the skin cancer out. It's got a fair bit of claret and left a bloody good hole. I could feel it. Felt it in the last couple of weeks. So I just ripped it out. It left probably, well, it's left a bloody big hole in there, in my hand. Right on there. Let's have a quick look at it. I'm shaking. That's my essential tremor. That's the joys of getting older. But I'll come back to this when I get it finished. I've quickly show you. So what it is, it's a Geo Max MX33F. So I've got it set up on a couple of old rear tyres here from the collection of old tyres I've got to take to the dump soon. It's going to cost me a pretty penny to dump them, that's for sure. But look, I'll just come back to it when I've got this finished and have a quick talk about it then. So there you go. Changed. Out with the old here. Pirelli, which I don't know if it's actually buggered. I'll probably keep it, and because it's good to put on TTR. Really, I do end up doing a bit more road riding. Now, I've really run Dunlop tyres for the most. I'd say Dunlop tyres I've run most of my riding life. Yeah, I don't know, they're probably not too bad to change. This one was pretty tight actually, this front one. I was going to do it all just with levers, but I ended up just popping the last bit on with the rubber mallet. Just show you that. Got to watch where I put my hands because I've got windy eye everywhere here. Just got to wait till it starts raining. Yeah, it's only a style rubber mallet. Have a look at that. That rubber mallet I have had for changing motorbike tyres. Just have a look how worn that is. She's as solid as. Wouldn't like to get hit on the head with it. I've had that rubber mallet since probably 1980. Just watch where I put my legs. That's how good that thing's been. So you buy good quality gear, guess what, it'll last you a fair while. I'm not going to go on about this much more. Just want to just pick this up. Make sure I don't put my hand across the camera. And here's my TTR. So I was thinking I was going to have to completely rebuild my master cylinder and brake caliper. But all it was the oil from a leaky fork seal, which MPE fixed. Put a new set of brake pads on it, the brakes are strong as anything. It hasn't even got a braided brake line. So I'm sort of making me bike riding these days. Probably do it as cheap as I can. This is an excellent bike for that, because these things are renowned for being good and reliable, these TTR T50s. Probably going to sell off most of my other bikes, I think, just get rid of them, just not riding them. Storage space is a problem these days. Got to pay a fortune for storage, so I've got next to no storage here. And yeah, so look, I'm going to leave it at that. There's my front tyre, thin tube, could not get a heavy duty tube, all sold out. Another part of the old COVID dribble. So enough to give you the shitting houses, the shite and shitting houses. But look, I'm going to leave it at that. That'll be a good tyre, got no doubt. Got an MPE down the coast. He always does me good deals. I've known Paul Berwick for years. So yeah, he always knocks 10 or 20 bucks off a tyre even for me. Not hardly do. I don't buy much gear anymore, but he does everything that I get, and I get my oils and that off him. My motor oil. Look, I don't think there's much else I can say. Surprising how cheap you can actually dirt bike ride when you buy cheap dirt bikes and air-cooled carbied ones that are nice and reliable. Oh yeah, they're not the fastest things on the planet, but nor am I, so I'm happy with that. Sveno Mick, from Sveno Mick on YouTube. If you like the little video I've done, I didn't bother about showing any tyre changing because you've all seen that. You don't need to see me do it. I'm not doing it as good as Jeff Ballard, even by remotely close, but I always get there. And really there's not much else to say. So if you like my YouTube site, if you like what I've discussed, give it the thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it the thumbs down. Subscribe if you want to, and I'd also be appreciative if you leave a comment. Sveno Mick from Sveno Mick out.